Welcome back, everyone. Today is a great day to be a Heroclix fan because we have a new starter set come out. Street Fighter Heroclix. This is a 6-figure starter set and it features Ryu, Dalsim, Blanka, Chun-Li, Ken, and Guile. And also today they released the Gravity Boosters, which is the individual boosters that you can pull one figure out of, which is also like $2.99. Basically similar to the single boosters for Captain America and the single boosters for the Green Lantern. They have Street Fighter figures now. So this is really awesome. And what I've noticed so far that they've done a lot of these figures at cheap points. I haven't opened it up, but I believe most of these figures, if not all of these figures, are only 50 points. And another good thing is it has a bunch of new things in it. It's got maps, it's got a new rule book. So that's all really good stuff for existing characters because Street Fighter, this is the first Street Fighter Heroclix that you can get. So this is awesome. And for new players, this is amazing. So you can just pick this up and you already have figures, you have rules, you can pick the game up right here. And I'm hoping that these figures, because they're cheaper, like 50 points each, it'll really be easier for new players to learn the game because they're not playing with really complicated figures. It takes some time, you know, to build up knowledge on the game. So here in the back it just shows you some of the comic stuff on the side, and then on the other side we have some of the figures that you can pull in the boosters, like Bison, that'd be awesome, Vega, another one with Ken, E Honda. What's in the starter set? 6 collectible miniature game pieces, 6 character cards, powers and abilities card, which is awesome for quick reference, and then a rule book and 2-sided map. Alright, so this is what you get when you open up the package. You get 2 maps, which are the maps are really pretty awesome. They're for basically 1v1 just off of this thing right here. It's a format of playing one figure versus one figure, and I'll explain that. That's one of the things I want to explain in this video for sure. But then there's the 6 figures down below. Came out pretty good. No problems with any of them. They're in good condition. I would say that. I don't think any of them you're going to have problems getting out. Maybe him. You just got to be gentle. But they're pretty sturdy for sure. We get new powers and ability card. Another rule book, 2011. We get the 6 cards. And 2 maps, and they're double-sided as well. So right here I want to show you the maps that come with this set. I thought they were going to be bigger size maps, but this actually makes perfect sense that they're these like quarter maps because for Street Fighter it's going to be more of a combat oriented. They are compatible though with traditional superheroes Heroclix that we've all grown to love, but these are maps strictly just for like one-on-one figures with the Street Fighter, but you can use them for anything. But yeah, so this looks really cool. Starting area over here is over here. We got some elevated terrain up here. Hindering, blocking over here. Then we have some more blocking, elevated, and then the starting area on that side. And water, and just pretty much an area to fight there. So no, it's pretty cool. We got some elevated so you can shoot down. Some of these characters do have range. Most of them actually do. Not the most I've seen so far is only 4 range. And then on this map over here we have a whole starting area on this side, whole starting area on that side, and then you just got some play map there. So that's pretty cool. And then they're double-sided as well. So you have a whole nother 2 more choices here. This looks like it's elevated, so you could climb up here and then fight on the rooftop. And then on the side here is basically just wide open to blocking terrains on the side there with a little bit of elevated terrain. So the maps are pretty cool. Definitely something different than I was expecting, but it works for sure with this format. So here we have the lineup of the 6 figures, and they're all 50 points like I said before. And I want to go over their new team ability that we just got with the Street Fighters. Give this character a power action to move up to 3 squares and then make a close combat attack, and it's uncopyable. So you can move up to 3 and then make a close combat attack. So that is pretty awesome, but only the Street Fighter figures with their TA will have that ability. So that's really awesome. So I'm going to go through the characters right now. We have Ken. He's a martial artist and a warrior for keywords, combat reflexes, energy shield deflection, close combat expert, range combat expert, and then he has a team ability. So here are the figure. I just want to spin it around for you. Get to go look at him. 50 points, 4 range, no move and attack, no attack power, but we have the defensive combat reflexes. Damage is close combat expert. Second click just goes stats just a little bit different. Third click, fourth we get the energy shield deflection with the range combat expert again. And then on the 6th click, I believe all the figures have the same 6th click. And then he's KO'd. Now for you, we have martial artist, warrior, energy shield deflection, combat reflexes, range combat expert, close combat expert, and the team ability. Basically, Ken and Ryu both have similar dials, but they're backwards. So Ryu starts off with the range attacks, but Ken starts off with the close combat, and then he will end with the close combat abilities, and Ken will end with the range. That's the first click. And our second, fourth, as you can see, they're all pretty much energy shield deflection, range combat expert. And now he switches to combat reflexes and close combat expert. Some more on the 5th. 6th, we have that dial again, and then he is KO'd. Lenka, martial artist, monster, plasticity, poison, Blaze Claw's fangs, and the team ability. This is a really awesome sculpt here. Soft rubber, so that's pretty good. He has 0 range, plasticity, and then he gets the poison plasticity, so you're going to get up close, and then poison. That's really awesome. I like this. I think I will play him. We got it again. Now we have plasticity and blades, and now just blades. And now we have the 6th click with just blank, and he's KO'd. Then we have Dulcim, can't pronounce it, I'm thinking that's close. Martial Artist, Mystical, Phase and Teleport, Super Senses, and the team ability. He has a 3 range, and we have the Phase in and Super Senses. Phase in and Super Senses again. Looks like he has it as well, so he's going to be Phase in and Super Sensing pretty much most of his dial. Also there again. And again, we know we lose Super Senses. There's the 6th click, and then he's KO'd. Chun-Li, police officer and martial artist. Flurry, leap climb, combat reflexes, and the team ability. I've looked through this dial, and I have to say I like this one quite a bit. We have 3 range, 50 points as well. Flurry with combat reflexes, so from close combat you're going to be an 18. This for 50 points, I can see myself playing this one as well. I like it a lot. With a 10 attack, that's not too shabby. We get it again here, so if you want to push, and then as well on the 3rd click our defense goes down to a 15 though, and then we get leap climb with the 15 combat reflexes, leap climb, combat reflexes, then the 6th, and then KO'd. 50 points, not too bad. Now here we have Guile. This is actually my favorite Street Fighter, martial artist, soldier. He has a special power, Flash Kick. Give Guile a power action. Move him up to 1 square and then make a close combat attack with a locked damage value of 1. A hit character receives an action token. Sonic Boom, which is Psychic Blast, Energy Shield Deflection, and then he has the team ability. I do not know if you can use the team ability and this together, but I'm assuming you can't. The benefit of using this is, yes, you don't do whatever his damage is here was a 2, you do 1, but you can put an action token on someone. So this is actually better than the team ability. You just do less damage, but you can put a token on someone, and that is huge. And so here we go here. All we have is just a special power, 10 attack, 17 defense. I want to get that dial. I mean, this looks awesome too. So on the 2nd click, we lose an attack value. On the 3rd, we gain that power back with the Flash Kick, but now we have Psychic Blast and Energy Shield Deflection. So that is awesome. 9 attack isn't the strongest, but I mean, you can do some good stuff with that. And then we have it again. We lose the Flash Kick though. Our attack went up to a 10, but our damage down to a 1. Then here's the notorious 6 click. And he's KO'd. So I hope you guys enjoyed the starter set of Street Fighter Heroclix. I recommend this for anyone that wants to get into Heroclix to learn the game. It comes with a rule book, it comes with a powers and abilities card that I showed you guys. I didn't go in depth with it, but I will be making more reviews, and I believe I will make a how to play Heroclix video again with HD video and with these figures and maybe some lower point figures so people can kind of get a feel for the game again. And they did really good in the first time, and I think it's about time to do it again. We got new rules, and yeah, it's awesome. I'm really excited for Heroclix right now. There's just a lot of new products that are coming out. The Street Fighter, there's going to be a Superman set coming out, and then if you've seen some of the pictures coming out, there's Thanos coming out, and it's going to be awesome. And Lord of the Rings as well, Gears of War 3. I mean, we're talking about a ton of stuff. I'm probably missing some other stuff too, but definitely pretty good, definitely awesome. Please subscribe if you want to see more Heroclix videos. I'm always making them, and have a good day, guys.